Yo ninjas and Kaio! In this video we're gonna see some exercises to improve your flair and to learn the V-sit. The V-sit is basically a harder version of the L-sit. So make sure you can hold an L-sit for at least 10 to 15 seconds before start learning the V-sit. Besides the L-sit, you have to be able to close yourself forward at least in a V shape. This is an L shape, this is a V shape. If you can go all the way down, it will be even easier for you. So if you're not naturally flexible, make sure you work on your flexibility first. This is basically the only stretch that you really need for the V-sit. You can also practice it by standing, but it's gonna be the same, up to you. Now I'm gonna show you the exercises. It's up to you how many repetitions to do and how many sets. I recommend you to start slowly, to start with little repetitions like 5, 6 or 7, and then increase the number gradually and slowly week by week. Same thing for the holds. When I show you static positions that you just have to hold, start by holding them just 5 seconds, 6 seconds or something like that, and increase the number week by week gradually. By the way, I recommend you doing 3 sets of each exercise. If you want with time, you can increase to 4 or 5 sets. When you do this exercise, don't arch your lower back. Stay flat on your back. So stay flat here. You shouldn't arch, but you should really push your lower back down. Some people prefer to place the hands facing forward, so in this way. In my opinion, for b-boys, it's a little bit better placing them like 45 degrees angle or even sideways in this direction here. Because when we do flares, the hands placement is sideways, it's like this. In breaking, it's very rare that we place the hands forward. So in our case, maybe it's a little bit better in this way, but it's really up to you. If you prefer, you can just place your hands forward. If you practice the V-sit as a preparation for the mana, you can even place your hands a little bit backwards or 45 degrees going in this angle here. So you prepare to push your hips higher and to go with your weight a little bit backwards for the mana. So it really depends from your goals. A question that I received a couple of times is how close should I be to do a V-sit? The answer is it doesn't really matter until it's a V shape. So it shouldn't be an L shape like this, but it should be a V shape. The closer you are with your feet and with your head, the better it is. But it really depends from your flexibility. The more flexible you are, the easier it will be to close yourself as much as possible and to be very, very close with your knees and with your head. But if you're not that flexible, the important thing is that you are not with your foot here like an L-sit. So even like this, it's good to be called a V-sit in my opinion. I would say the perfect point to start with is if you can stay with your feet at the same height as your head or as your eyes. So if you look straight like this, you should see your feet in front of you. If you try these exercises, let me know how it goes. If you will need more help for your breaking or your power moves, check out my Patreon link in the description and see you next week with a new video. Yo ninjas!